I'm going to call a special meeting of the Excise Board of Oklahoma County to order. Today is Monday, June 16th. We have a full house of Spread Town.
Present.
Ms. Teresa Sellers.
Present.
And I'm Eleanor Thompson. Notice of this meeting was posted properly on June 11th, 2025. We have quite a few items today. We have 14 items. We have 13 items plus our prior minutes. Item 1, discussion and possible action regarding the minutes of our meeting of May 16th, 2025. Any additions or corrections?
I move to approve item number 1, minutes of the previous meeting.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the second item is discussion and possible action regarding the Oklahoma County Annual General Fund budget for fiscal year 2025-26. It's going to start on July 1 in the amount not to exceed $138,265,103. This item is requested by Marissa Treat, County Clerk and Secretary to the Board.
Just a comment, as I went through the budget, it appears that the budget will be less than last year, and it appears that they are going into reserves several $1 million. So this is the first time that's happened in 2 or 3 years.
Right.
So I just think it's something the county's going to have to be cautionary on in the future.
Right.
If our revenue does not increase, I think they're projecting a flat ad valorem year, which is the bulk of their funding. So
Okay. Otherwise, do I have a motion to approve this?
I move to approve item number 2, the general fund budget for FY 2025-26 and the Oklahoma County annual budget FY 25-26 as presented.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, third item on the agenda, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-2170. It's the filing third amended school budget for the fiscal year that we're in, 2024-25, for Epic Charter Schools, increased to $299,202,080. This item is requested by the Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk.
This is just additional revenue they received at the end of the year. Need the authority to expend it. I move to approve item number 3, Epic Charter Schools budget for 24-25 as amended.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 4, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-2184, filing Putnam City School District Number 1, proposed amended operating budget for the fiscal year we're in, 2024-25, as follows. For their general fund, an amount of $196,641,304. For their building fund, in the amount of $9,310,412, and their child nutrition fund in an amount of $17,322,937. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk. That's a lot of money for the tuition, isn't it?
They are pretty much 100. They're not 100% free and reduced lunch.
Okay.
But they're close. I think they're, because of their high Title I numbers, they can feed almost every kid free in the school district.
Okay.
So I'd like to, I move to approve item number 4, the 24-25 budget for Putnam City Schools as presented.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Where do you get the money from to feed the kids if the kids are not paying?
It's federal money.
Oh, okay. Item 6, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-19. I'm sorry, I skipped one. Choctaw. Oh. Item 5, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-1988, the temporary appropriations for Choctaw Tacoma Park School District Number Independent-4 for the fiscal year coming up, 2025-26 as follows. Their general fund is $46,455,462. Their building fund in the amount of $3,467,757, and their child nutrition fund in the amount of $2,392,009. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk.
Move to approve item number 5, 25-26 preliminary budget for Choctaw Macomb Park School District.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 6, discussion and possible action regarding Resolution 2025-1989. This is the temporary appropriation for the Deer Creek School District number I-6 for the fiscal year upcoming 2025-26 as follows. Their general fund in the amount of $62,949,828. Their building fund in the amount of $6,551,598. And their child nutrition fund in the amount of $4,730,059. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk.
Again, this is just temporary appropriation so they can start their school year. July 1, move to approve item number 6, temporary appropriation for Deer Creek School District for the fiscal year 25-26 as presented.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 7, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-2107, the temporary appropriations for Hera Public Schools, District number 7, for the fiscal year upcoming 2025-26 as follows. General fund, $20,291,408. Their building fund in the amount of $5,258,195, and their child nutrition fund in the amount of $1,019,658. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk.
Move to approve item number 7, temporary appropriation for Hera Public Schools 25-26 as presented.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Well, that's Choctaw and Hera are separate school districts. Okay. Item 8, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-2108, the temporary appropriations for Rise STEAM Academy. They renamed themselves District number E-033 for the fiscal year 2025-26. This was KIP as follows. General fund, $1 million. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk.
Yeah, I was wondering if this was new.
Yeah,
That's
new.
no, that's
It was
KIP. That's KIP. They renamed themselves. Reason why I know is my daughter's school is called Rise STEAM Academy. So we're battling out its names. Okay.
It's just unusual to have a round number
Yes.
for request. Move to approve item number 8, temporary appropriation for Rise STEAM Academy in the amount of $1 million for the 25-26 school year.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 9, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-2110, the temporary appropriations for Harding Fine Arts, District number E-10 for the fiscal year upcoming 2025-26 as follows. General fund, $3,456,275, and their building fund, $246,100. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk.
There's no questions. Move to approve item number 9, temporary appropriation for Harding Fine Arts for 25-26 as presented.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. They split up the academic from the finance. Okay.
Fine arts are still up for short
And the other one moved to academic.
term.
Okay. Item 10, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-2272, the temporary appropriations for Eastern Oklahoma County VOTEC District 23 for the fiscal year upcoming 25-26 as follows. Their general fund, flat amount, $13 million. The building fund, $4,500,000, and the bond fund, $200,000. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk.
Pertaining to item 10, move to approve the temporary appropriations for Eastern Oklahoma County VOTEC for 25-26 fiscal year as presented.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Just a point of clarification. Is that totally consumed by Oklahoma County? That do they split this up with the?
I don't know their attendance area.
Okay. All right. And then item 11, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-2360, the temporary appropriations for Stanley Hupfield Academy District number E-003 for the fiscal year upcoming 2025-26 as follows. The general fund, $3,413,948. The building fund, $316,678. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk.
Move to approve item 11, temporary appropriations for Stanley Hupfield Academy for the 25-26 fiscal year as presented.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay. Item 12, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-2361, the request for approval of state and or federal funds for Virtual Preparatory Academy of Oklahoma District number Z-016 for the fiscal year we're in, 2024-25, their general fund in the amount of $37,526.15. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk.
I looked at this. This appears just to be IDEA federal funds. IDEA is the for special needs students, so it just may have gotten missed in their original budget. Item number 12, move to approve the request for state and federal funds for Virtual Prep Academy of Oklahoma in the amount stated.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 13, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-2055, the request for approval of state and or federal funds for Crutchers Public Schools, District number C-074. For the fiscal year that we're in, 2024-25, for their general fund in the amount of $101,131.20. Their child nutrition fund in the amount of $1,824.51. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk.
Move to approve item number 13, the request for state and federal funds for Crutcher Public Schools for the 24-25 general fund and for the child nutrition fund as stated.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Last item on the agenda, discussion and possible action regarding resolution 2025-2119, a request for approval of state and or federal funds for Santa Fe South Charter School for the fiscal year we're in, 2024-25. Their general fund in the amount of $667,905.23. This item is requested by the County Finance Department, Office of the County Clerk.
Now, this appears to be just a literacy grant that they received after the final budget was approved. So concerning item 14, move to approve the resolution for state and federal funds for Santa Fe South Charter Schools for 24-25 for general fund in the amount of $667,905.23.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, now we've got, let's see, today is 16. We have 14 more days in this month. Keeping a track of all of the school districts that are supposed to send their budget. How we doing? We haven't done Western Heights.
They're temporary appropriations or,
Yeah.
no. See how many we have.
If they're on the Budget Act, do they send in temporary appropriations?
Not that I recall.
That may be why
They
we
may
have
not.
because we haven't done them all.
I never did the Budget Act, so I don't.
Okay. You know, are you keeping track? Okay.
I can look. I haven't, but I missed. If you guys did anything in the latter part of July last year, I don't have any of those, but I have everything prior to July.
Okay. Okay, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn if there's nothing further.
Move to approve. Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. It is busy time for you, huh? Before June. Yeah.